Okay, just wanted to hop in real quick, just give you guys a quick video just to share something that's been on my mind, and hopefully you guys can get something out of it and you could learn from my mistakes. That's really the uh, one of the biggest ways I've been learning or trying to learn these days is to learn from others' mistakes. You know, you can make mistakes in life, but it's better to learn from others and what they've done incorrectly and then just avoid that in your own life. So today what I want to talk about is one of the biggest things that one of the biggest mistakes to ventures that I've made whenever dealing with anything in life, whether it be producing music, starting a new business, starting a new, if you're starting a diet or anything of that nature. One of the biggest things that I've learned over the past decade or so of trying different things and then stopping certain things, coming back to certain things, there's always going to be sort of a theme in your life. And that's why there's no one size fits all sort of approach to anything in life, really, because we're all individuals. And at the end of the day, every individual person has gone through so many different experiences, specific experiences which are specific to you in life that, for example, I have not experienced, and someone else to the left of me and to the right of me has not experienced. So you are special and unique in your own way, in the sense that you are the only one of your kind. Even if you have a twin, you guys are not the same. You guys will be totally different. If you have similarities, there are just as many differences. So the purpose of what I'm saying is that if you have been attempting to do something in life above and beyond just the basics being going to work, going to school, obtaining an education, a basic education, obtaining a form of employment to survive in life. If you're looking to do anything above and beyond that, take a look at your personal strengths and your personal theme in life. You have a theme. If you can't recognize it right now, right away, that's because you haven't looked hard enough. You haven't sat and written out the timeline of your life from the moment you've been born to the moment you are today. That much time has passed and so much activity has gone in throughout those years. You might have done something in life and then put it down and came back to it. So what I've learned is a lot of times, most of the time, these things are not by coincidence. Even the people in your life. There will be times where certain people will be in your life and leave and come back to your life again. And that gives us an opportunity to decide at that time, what was the reason that this person left and what was the reason they came back? Is it to make me a better person? And are they actually helping me to become a better person? Or is this person hindering me and hindering my progress due to whatever it might be? Most of the time it might be with people that they are afraid of change. So by you changing, you're causing them to face their own fears, the fear of change, which is scary for everyone. But what I've also learned is that growth is ultimately what we're after. If you are looking to progress in life, growth is what you're after. Growth is what I'm after. And what I've found is growth is found in uncomfortable places. Growth is not found in the comfortable parts of life. And again, for every person, what is comfortable and what is uncomfortable is different. It varies. One person may be comfortable hopping in a boxing ring and having punches thrown at their head and feel very comfortable with that. While that same person might go to a dance class where they're required to learn some dance moves, and they might feel uncomfortable, frightened, scared to be in a dance class, not scared to have punches thrown at their head. Where should that person go to find growth? In the discomfort. Where the growth is going to be in the dance class for this individual, because that's where they're most uncomfortable. If you're comfortable in the dance class, then maybe you should step into the boxing ring if that's where your discomfort is found. So all of these things are tailored. It's a tailored approach in your life. What does it tie back to with myself right now? Why am I sharing this? Because it's on the top of my mind right now. Music has been something which I've picked up and put down. Picked up and put down. Put down, never really in the sense. Music is something which has been woven into the fabric of my life and of so many people's lives around us. So right now, my main goal is to focus on one lane of production. You can't do everything. You can't write songs. You can't make beats. You can't record vocals, mix vocals, master them. I should rephrase that, because whenever people tell you you can't do too much and you can't do a lot, again, don't let anyone put their belief system or lack of beliefs, don't let anyone tell you how much you can handle in life. Because I know there are a lot of people out there who inspire me to the maximum. I mean, some of you guys out there are going after it, and I mean really getting after it. And when I see people like that, that's who I want to surround myself with. That's who I want to be like. That's who I want to be around. And those type of people are putting themselves out there, and we're starting to hear from those people and see those people emerging and coming out and sharing their stories with us. And again, those are the people who I want to be more like. So why I want to share my own personal journey with not only music but with life is to, again, find those individuals who are on the same mental frequency and wavelength. Because that saying is so true. That saying is so true. You are the sum of the 5 closest people that you surround yourself with. A lot of people take these sayings and misuse them and maybe misrepresent them. But if you really take a list out and write down at different points in your life who those 5 people were, and when you look at where you were in life, you'll start to see that the times in life when you were doing better, those 5 people were having a positive impact on you. And the times when you were in your lows of life, those 5 people, again, were making an impact on you. An undesirable impact on you, on me. I myself right now am reframing those 5 people. I want to rearrange those 5 people who I'm surrounding myself with. And, I'm halfway there with people who I want to keep, and maybe a little more than halfway there, but maybe that 4th and 5th slot, the first few slots, you may not change those. You might have your significant other, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, one of your closest friends. You might have, those people might stay the same. They may not change. But that 4th and 5th slot, be mindful of who that is. Be mindful of who you can fill into that slot. And that's just what I'm doing right now, is paying attention in this next upcoming decade to do something different than what I did in the previous decade to get results that I want to get, that I desire from today We can project ourselves forward in life. In 10 years, where do we want to be? Okay, and then just walk it backwards, work backwards from there. This is where I want to be. Okay, this is who you have to become on a daily basis. On a daily basis, this is who you have to be in order to get there. Because one thing I can guarantee you, the promise, the far off, distant, thought of sitting on a beach, sipping mimosas and drinks and not having anything to do in life, I'm telling you, you will get sick of that in 2 to 3 days. Human beings were not designed to live like that. Maybe for some people, they would enjoy that, but they won't be watching this kind of content. They wouldn't be watching this type of video. What they'll be watching is Netflix or something else. So if you're watching this, it's amazing, and it's a pleasure to connect with you mentally. Even if we never meet physically, I would love to meet in real life. But if we never meet physically, it's a pleasure to have connected on the same mental wavelength. So I'm going to continue putting those mental wavelengths and frequencies out from my mind to connect with other individuals out there, because I know you're out there. I've seen too many people out there, and I want to do my part to let you know that, hey, if you're thinking this way, that you want to be disciplined, you want to be structured, you want to approach things in a borderline militant-like manner, different projects, whatever it is, and you want to go after it, then you are the one who I want to connect with. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and keep it pushing, get to my next location, but I'm going to keep coming at you guys, keep dropping whatever information I could drop, and hopefully it brings value to you and your life. And with that, I'll be signing off. Jordan Pravin. Be easy. Much love. We'll connect soon. Peace.